selection? Oh, maybe because it's
You
only
have 15 minutes left of computer time.
Oh, I'm getting kicked off. Sketch. Oh, it's still there. Okay. And this one, and about negative 0.55. All right. I think that actually might work pretty good. Let me turn the body back on. So it actually looks correct, right? I think it would work out well without interfering with anything. All right. Let me turn the body off. I'm going to hit File, Save. I'm going to go to Manufacture now, right? Oh, this is my part right there. With body off. Oh, actually the material wouldn't... Let me shut these off. Alright, yeah, that actually would work pretty good. Okay, so I got my X, Y, Z. Oh, it's rotated this way, like that. Yes. Alright. So I'm going to do a new setup. New setup. And model orientation and stock box point. And we got to go off the jaws. So I'm going to say manufacturing model is, no, not the manufacturing model. I want to pick these. This and this. Goody, okay. Box point, stock model orientation. I want to do Z and X. I want Z to go, Z's correct. And flip X. And I want, where do I want this to be? Material size, I'm going to be from solid, I think. Well, fixed size box. Oh, that would be pretty good. All right. And I want it to be on top of the, yeah, because we're only machining this. All right, hit OK. All right. And I'm going to just relabel this Soft Jaw. Okay. I'm going to take care of some stuff here. I'm going to call this 1003 Titan 3M Soft, Soft Jaw. And I'm actually going to call this work offset 5, which would be G59. So just in case we don't ruin any offsets we have set up in there. Okay, let's see. I think we could do, let's do 2D adaptive. Let's try that one, 2D adaptive. And I'm going to go select my setup one, and we got the 3/8 end mill. Or I think I like the 1/2 inch one. A little sturdier. I'm going to go 1/2 inch milling. There we go, 1/2 inch 3 flute. I'm going to pick the adaptive preset. Alright, a 2D adaptive forces you to pick pockets. Now, the problem is there's nothing in between here. So this may not be a good selection. Or hit stock. It knows where the stock is. Let's actually pick these pockets. This one and this one. I'm going to do model tops for height. And selected contour for bottom. I'll leave the optimal load in. We're not, well, we'll leave the stock to leave. I think we'll do rough and finish. Helix entry. Let's see what this does. Ooh, that's not good at all. Look at that. It's trying to cut through both sides. I think there's a way
You have 10 minutes left of computer time.
to fix that boundary, but I'm actually going to try something much simpler. Let's see, geometry, rest machining, wrap toolpath, stock selections, nothing. See if that fixes anything. Nope. Alright, rather than try and reinvent the wheel, I am going to dump this one, and I'm going to use 2D Pocket. And I'm going to use the, let's see, Soft Jaws. Oh, I have the wrong tool. Delete that one from that operation, and aluminum tools. Let me see here. Aluminum tools. Filters is not on. Milling, half-inch, pocket, select. Okay. So this one I could pick the boundary. And then I'm going to do heights by model top, and selected contour for, no, actually we got to go to the bottom. So let's do selection, and I'm going to select that surface right there. That'll be my Z depth. Let's see, stock to leave. I'm going to do multiple depths, because this is not adaptive until we can figure out how to control adaptive. Maximum step over, so I'm going to make that 0.150, and the maximum roughing, this is 550 deep, so I'm going to call this 0.125. And helix entry. Now let's try that one. Oh, that one works. All right. That one works fine. Okay. Let me close all these up for now. So let's use the same tool to finish. So that's going to be our roughing pocket. So actually, we can do that with two pocketing operations. I'm going to duplicate. And I'm going to change some settings on the second one. Get the same heights, same face, no stock to leave, no multiple depths, and we're going to turn on finishing passes, which turns on compensation type. I'm going to put where in here because we want to be able to fit this. And if the part is not actually fitting in here, we're going to use cutter compensation to size it. Now this is kind of a standard thing. You want to be able to fit this. So if you're getting any tool deflection and the part won't slip in, and I would leave this clamped to see if it actually can just barely get in there. So we got cutter comp active and step over. So this says number of finishing. Also, you can do multiple. That would actually be a good one. So that will go around twice. That will ensure flat and square walls. Hit OK. And we don't need the spiral entry. Let's shut that one off. So we can make this plunge entry. This usually turns on a little rectangle. No, it didn't do it in this case. So this would be our finishing cut. All right. So we're going to set our X0 so it'd be. Now, if I'm saw cutting these jaws, I would probably machine this side manually just to create a surface that I could probe. You know, probe and set it to 3 inches to the right. And I'd also probe and set this to the center of this, which would be, this is 2 inches wide plus half of the 1/2-inch rod. So I could do that in my,
You have 5 minutes left of computer time.
so that I could reset these up and be able to find my way to the middle accurately. All right, let's do a quick simulation. Hit play, got spiral in. Just remember we got our spacer in there. Yeah, that's all looking pretty good. Rough, rough, rough. Work our way to the bottom, and then finish mill. That's it. And then if we need to go back in the machine, we could run that program again. Of course, you only need to run the second part of the program, so I wonder if there's a way to do that. Let me go to new operation, manual NC. Oh, you can put in manual NC and put it in between these two. Let me just put up here, instead of comment, we'd want stop and see what that would do. Or force tool change right here, force tool change, hit OK. I'll put that in between. So you could rerun just the second part. Let's see what we get for code here. I'm going to, all right, so what tool number? What tool number is this coming up as? Soft Jaw is coming up as 2. Okay. Or I can edit at the machine. All right, hit close. Post the code. I got 1003 Soft Jaw. Save it on my flash drive. And I got 3M Soft Jaw, 2D Pocket. I got one tool, tool 2. I'm using G58. I guess I thought I'd get 59. And this is cutting down. And let me see, it's not too long a program right here, and it comes up again. So I could just rerun this section here, and this should have a G41 cutter compensation right there. So I could use that just for sizing or spring cut. So I've separated the two, even though I'm using the same tool. So all right, so as far as we need to make a setup sheet. So if I tilt this way, oh, let me get this. Setup 2, setup 3, this one here. And you can click setup sheet and see what you get that way. All right, so this one's pretty good setup sheet. It gives me some basics, and there's only one tool, and it gives you the view that you're presenting. So I could use that one, and I think there's a way to also do just tool list only, but let's actually make a drawing out of this. I'm liking the drawing methods, which means I have to go to drawing from design. All right, and